So the first step is I've got to learn how to brain tan. Again, I appreciate it very much. So I have to learn how to brain tan. And there's not really anyone to go to. There's no voyageurs, right, in the area. It's not really something people are doing. So I have to turn to the internet, right? And so I learn as much as I can, but I've got to be able to do it. I can't hand out a book without seeing that I can do all these workshops. So again, I live in Baltimore, so I guess I could have access to roadkill deer, but what I have access to is roadkill squirrels, right? I mean, that's something we've all seen. So in preparation, I found a few and threw them in our freezer. So it's a beautiful fall day, weekend. This was a weekend. My wife was writing her thesis, so she went to Red Emma's and gave me permission to, this is your day to brain tan. So I did prepare a little bit beforehand, so I had skinned and fleshed these squirrels, right? That is something that you do if you're a cook. If it's anything you eat, it has to be the same thing, except for I'm keeping the skin. Now the head with the brain was put in the refrigerator overnight. And pro tip for all of you, you should label anything you put in there, because your spouse looking for like a bag with ice cream and finds a bag with a dead pigeon, all bets are off. So I have to make this brain soup. So I cook up the brains in some water. It starts looking like Pepto-Bismol and it turns this like slate gray. And you put it on the skin and I roll that up and that's all done, right? So now I've got to worry about the fire. So I'm envisioning these big fires, but I'm scaling this down, right? So I'm trying to scale this and I'm thinking, can you make a miniature bonfire? You can't. But I do have a grill, right? I've got a smoker. So I'm like, this is it. So I make this little fire in a smoker and I put some wet wood in there and it's smoking up, right? So I'm thinking, I'm way ahead of the game on this one. And it's got a chimney, and I think this is going to take all the smoke, go through it. So I take this one first squirrel, and I make this like with closed hangers. I make this like little thing it can sit on, and I put that over top of the chimney, and and it like, have you seen Shrinky Dinks? It was like that. Boom! It looked like bacon with hair. It was done. So I thought, all right, well, I have two. So this one I gotta get smart on. So now I open the grill. I make this like tripod thing, and I put the squirrel on it, and close pins. And I put it up. The smoke's going up, and I think this is great. So I sit back and look around. It's been a busy day, and I still got stuff to do afterwards. But I look over, and my neighbors, they're drinking wine with the kids, barbecuing, and I'm brain tanning on my side. But in the end, I successfully made this, and it is preserved nicely. I could make clothing out of it, because taxidermy really, almost nobody uses brain tanning for that. But I have two real takeaways from this, and I'm sure you all have several takeaways as well, and I'll be out there happy to hear your takeaways. But the two takeaways I have is one, I do not think I have a future as a mountain man. That's the first one. And the second one is that, again, I mentioned I'm in Homeland. Skins stretched around your house, skulls bleaching on your porch, fake animals in your bushes might be the cheapest security system you could possibly ever have.
Yeah.